Howdy, partners.
What's up, guys?
Hello, governors. Welcome to Drinks in a Movie, our
very first
episode of Drinks in a Movie. And today we have Stanley Kubrick's fucking 1971 classic,
yes,
A Clockwork Orange.
Yes, and I picked a beer personally for this one. It is going to be very nice. It's called a Clockwork Tangerine.
Clockwork Tangerine.
How much closer can you get with a beer? This is a nice IPA from Scotland, and we're going to try it here in a minute.
Yeah, I love the name. You gotta love the name, like, right off. I mean, come on. It's
right?
Perfect for it.
It just fits.
It fits, and, you got some milk, too, Droogie.
Yeah, there you go.
You can pour it in your milk. I wouldn't recommend it. Or maybe I would recommend it. I haven't had it yet.
We might try that later.
So, A Clockwork Orange, which happens to be my favorite film of all time, and a movie that Timmy loves, we watched, I think the first time I saw it, I was like 14 because it was banned for a long time. In England, it was banned completely. You couldn't get it till like 2001.
Really?
And here, yeah, it's true. You couldn't get it till like 2001. Until Stanley Kubrick died, that's when they finally were like, okay, you guys can have it. Because he kind of wanted...
That's kind of terrible, though.
Well, he wanted to kind of keep it away from everybody because Stanley's family was threatened by a lot of people. This movie caused a lot of uproar.
Yeah.
There were some violent acts that were tied into the movie. There's a woman who was apparently raped, and so the people were singing in the rain, or what have you. So there was a lot of, people weren't ready for this kind of movie. This movie, yeah, it does have a lot of fucked up things in it. For those of you who don't know about it, it's a movie about a group of punks, or well, really one punk, that is in sort of a semi-futuristic world, and he basically runs around being a piece of shit, him and his friends, and then when he finally gets captured, he becomes this sort of a lab rat, almost, like a fucking, they're testing on him and brainwashing him and doing shit, trying to make him normal again and make him civilized, which, in the book actually works, but in Kubrick's movie it goes a different way around. So, basically, yeah, Stanley Kubrick's family was like, fuck, man, I'm probably going to get killed if I keep this movie out there. So he just hid it from England. Now, we did have it, but, it wasn't, like, easy to get all the time. And it wasn't really highly acclaimed until it was... I don't remember it anyway.
It really became a cult classic.
Yeah, it's a big cult classic.
It really did. And a lot of people probably don't know this, but it actually was a novel before it was a movie.
Yeah, it was a novel first in the 60s from Anthony Burgess, who I don't think liked the movie that well, but fuck, I like the book, okay? But I love the movie. The film's available on Blu-ray, and you can get it fucking, I think they have a 4K of it now, perhaps, but it's a classic, okay? It
really is. It's a fantastic film.
It's fucking hilarious. It's dark. It's fucked up. The music's great. The visuals are great. It's gorgeous. It's the perfect movie. It's not a horror film, but it feels like it. It's a black comedy, sort of. It's just perfect. I mean, I know a lot of people out there that are watching this probably have seen it, but a lot of people haven't seen it. And if you haven't fucking seen it, go get A Clockwork Orange.
Yeah.
Don't wait around. It's like one of the best movies ever made. Ever fucking made. And in my opinion, it is the best movie ever made. Because it's my favorite movie. But, yeah, me and Tim, we were talking about it in the live show. We grew up with this. Which probably shouldn't have grown up with it. We should have probably grown up with, like, Hercules. Which we did, too. But we also grew up with Clockwork Orange. And shit like, Friday and adult movies.
Well, so. I honestly contribute us actually doing stuff like this to movies like this.
Yeah.
This is what actually got us into... I mean, we've been doing skits and everything for...
Videos and shit for a long time, yeah.
Like 20 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, I contribute a lot of that to this.
Also, we got to mention, I know we were talking about earlier, David Prowse is in this movie.
Yes, he is.
Who is Darth Vader, right, too?
Yes, sir. He's the man within the suit.
Inside the suit, not James Earl Jones, not Mufasa. I'm going to hold you up on a rock, Timmy.
Okay. I'm going to Photoshop that now.
Will you?
Yeah,
will you fucking It has nothing to do with the show, but when we promote the show, it's going to be The Lion King. It's going to be me holding Timmy up.
So here's a little crazy ass fun fact. I am actually the last person to to see David Prowse in America.
Yeah, he's like
He
the last
has
person to meet
not
him.
done any more appearances here in America since. I was the very last one in line, and honestly, I'm pretty proud of that. Like,
I'd
yeah,
fucking be
it
proud
sucked
of it.
waiting through line
proud
like
of
that,
that.
but
For
knowing that
that,
I'm the
I mean,
very last
fuck.
one that saw him in America, that's pretty sweet. I
Dude.
dig that.
And he's also like, he's awesome. He's in the Hammer movies. He
Yeah,
played Frankenstein
yeah.
twice.
Yeah.
I mean, the man's fucking, in this movie, he is a bodyguard for a writer. But dude, when you see his face, you know it's him. You know, he's fucking tall and muscular, and like, you know, it's that fucking guy. That's why they picked him for Vader. It's like, this dude's huge. Like, and he was great. He was great. But yeah, you can see him in this movie for a little bit. As Malcolm McDowell, legendary Malcolm McDowell. Come on.
Let's talk about this beer. It is brought to you by BrewDog.
All right.
It's got a alcohol content of 4.5%. Kind of low for what I normally go for, but the tastes are citrus, tropical fruit. On top of that, it is a caramel base.
Oh my god.
It is an IPA, but it has a very low IBU of 37, which I usually go for something a little more bitter. But Original Gravity is a 1047, which isn't bad. And let's dig in.
Here we go. Let's have a nice day at the factory.
Ooh, that smells nice.
It smells very citrusy.
Ooh.
Mr. Daltoy.
That's nice and fruity.
Mr. Daltoy. It smells
Yeah.
fucking great, dude.
Yeah.
Down the hatch.
Let's try it.
For Clockwork Orange, buddy.
That
smooth.
is nice. That is nice.
Smooth and
I like
citrusy.
that.
And light.
It is very light, yeah.
It's light tasting, isn't it? Not
I do
overly
like
bitter.
No.
For,
I mean,
you know?
I prefer something a little
It's
more
not
bitter,
bitter.
but I have a bitter palate. That's pretty good, though.
Yeah. It is really good. Clockwork Tangerine by BrewDog. I was looking at BrewDog stuff earlier. Apparently, they fucking make great stuff.
Oh, they make a ton of stuff. Like I said earlier, it's from Scotland. It is brewed in the U.S., but BrewDog is based in Scotland. That's just nice. That's a nice aroma. off
It
that.
smells so fucking great. This would be something that's good to drink in the summer. You know, it's
No doubt.
refreshing.
So, guys, if you like something a little fruity, light and fruity, if you like IPAs,
And if you don't like stuff that bitter,
yeah. If you like IPAs, but not the super bitter ones, Clockwork Tangerine. It's good stuff.
it's really good, dude. It's
It
fucking
really is.
great.
I like it.
It's great. You got butt wings.
Let's try some wings with it. Why not? Pop open some ranch here.
Trying to get a.
Bam! You want some ranch? Okay, so scale from 1 to 10. What do you get? I know you're giving it a fucking 10. I don't even have to ask this dude. But scale from 1 to 10. Clockwork Orange. What do you rate it?
11.
There you go. I'd go 9. I mean, it's not Star Wars, but it's a fantastic film.
Nothing Star Wars to this, man, except Star Wars, you know what I'm saying?
True.
So how would you rate this IPA?
Oh.
Now, when you write it,
1 to 10?
Yeah, 1 to
1 to
10.
10?
1 to 10. 1 to 10.
It's very aromatic.
You like it? She seen you. She likes you. So what do you think, buddy? What's your number?
Honestly, it's not my favorite IPA. Like I said, I prefer something a little more bitter. It's only a 4.5% alcohol
It's
content.
gonna get you buzzed, but
But
yeah.
it's not my usual, like, 7%, 9% stuff. So I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a solid 7, 7.5.
7.5.
It's not bad.
7.5 on the beer?
Yeah.
None on the flick. That's our rating.
So guys, while we dig into some hot wings here, let's go to the last call.
Last call! Fight Club. David Fincher classic. And the novel by Chuck Palahniuk. People always get on me saying that wrong. Tell us what you think about these. I mean, what do you think of the differences? Which one do you like more? What I have to say about this is people always say the book is better than the movie, right? Always.
That's what I've heard.
Always.
Yeah.
In this instance, this book is equal. I can't it would be the same with Clockwork Orange and, the book and the film. I can't pick, because they're both great, and there's a lot of movies, books to movies that I think the fucking book is way better than the movie. The Shining, even though Shining's amazing, another Kubrick movie. But these are equal to me. David Fincher's film is fantastic. You got fucking Brad Pitt, Edward Norton, great cast. It's dark, it's funny. Hell, it would be a good fucking double feature with Clockwork Orange, even.
I can see that.
It would be a good fucking double feature.
It has the same vibe.
Yeah, super cult classic, violent, awesome. That is our last call today. Fight Club. Tell us what you think of them. Tell us what you think of the differences. And tell us what you think of this flick.
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen this flick, see it. Don't waste your time anymore. Just go see it. Fucking go see Clockwork Orange.
Definitely check it out, guys. And check out the
what is this shit?
Tangerine.
Clockwork Tangerine by Brewdog. I say shit. It's not shit. It's fucking amazing. It's delicious.
It is. It's pretty good.
It's great.
Pretty good.
I actually love it.
It's good.
I would give this.
I'm gonna lie, it's good.
I didn't give a rating really, but I think this fucking. I'd say 9 on this beer.
9?
Yeah, I like it because I don't really like super. I know you like.
Now, does the name come into consideration on it? Your rating?
It does, but also the fact that it's not bitter comes in. I don't like hyper bitter. You like hyper bitter stuff.
I'm crazy.
You like super bitter IPAs. I like super bitter IPAs, but not all the time. I'd rather have something like. I won't mention it. We'll mention it another time, but that one IPA that you brought over that was delicious. Yeah. We'll talk about it next time. But anyway, thank you for joining us, Droogies, and fucking come back next time for our next episode video.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely comment and let us know what you guys think. Let us know what you think about Last Call. Let us know what you think about this stuff. I don't know what he was just doing with his face, but he did something.
Anyway,
let us know if you want us to keep going with this.
Oh yeah. If you want to see
more drinks in a movie,
you want to see another episode. If not, we'll shit can it, and we'll bring you an episode where we're crab people.
Yeah.
And it will be called Night of the Crab People. So
crab
what do you want?
People.
And that's what we crab people. That's what we do. We say when we come up to you and we suck your fucking brains out. Anyway, so that's your choice, crab people or this. So thank you for joining us, and stay safe. Don't get beat up by groups and gangs on the street.
Yeah, definitely not.
It's not
fun. Oh God! Oh Jesus! Oh Lord!